7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Man, oh man, oh man. It's Wednesday night. That can only mean one thing. It's We Be Tailing. I'm Captain Eric Hasty, and this is
John King.
We're going to have a good show for you tonight. We've got Blackwater Fishing Club. We've got Captain's Cove tip of the week. What else do we got?
Did you steal my intro?
Well, I did.
Damn, you didn't even give me time to pee, bro.
You was on the Taco Hills.
No, number 2, 3, 4, 5. That was a number 1. What's a number 1 at Taco Bell? 2 tacos and a, I don't know. You never get that far, do
The
you?
Mountain Dew.
Yeah, the Mountain Dew.
We've got Bonnie with State Farm's Mean Contest. We got some announcements going on tonight. Tonight's topic will be the Florida Redfish Series. How did we do? So we will.
We did something.
We did
Patience,
we
young
did do.
Padawan, as you would say.
John had to learn patience, and it was not easy.
I'm not a good patience guy.
No. But we'll get into that a little bit later in the show, where we won't have anything to talk about when we're all said and done. But yeah, it was interesting. Is that a good word, John? Weekend?
I'd say at the least.
At least it was interesting. All right, John, let's take a look, see if we've got anybody even watching this thing. Let's see here. Got a few people on there. Chris Grabner was the first one again. Man, he is Johnny on the spot.
Dang it, man. What time did he sign on? 2 in the morning?
I don't know. Denise
He's apologizing too.
is losing her charm there, but she's on. She says howdy. Sorry, Denise. Chris, yep, you apologizing. Sam is there. Sam told me he was exhausted. I figured he was going to bed.
He's a traveler.
He's on the other side of the world again.
Traveler,
Yep. Laura says BSH is coming in hot. You know what that means?
B
S
coming B B B S H
Mm.
coming in. Bullshit coming in hot.
I don't know, maybe. And then she says good evening. Rick is there. He wants us to give Chris some Q8 packages for being first.
Get one. All he's got to do is find a Shasty McNasty truck and ask for one, and he'll get one thrown at him.
Let's see here. Weeby Taylor said, hello to all our beautiful tailors. And then they felt bad and said, and howdy to our ugly ones as well. Don't want to leave anybody out. And then Dale said he appreciated the mention there. I don't know which one he falls into there.
He falls under the cute category.
He's a good, he's not a bad-looking old man.
Tailors fall in the other category, We don't have any of those tailors. But you included them if they sign up.
Well,
those are the signer-uppers.
We take everybody in, John.
That's right.
We're like that.
Yep.
Bonnie is on there, says hi. Doug is there. Christy's there. Hopes the weather is nice there this weekend. Saturday seems to be shaping up wind-wise. I don't know if we're going to have bright sunny days, but I've got a little offshore sheepshead trip Saturday. I've been keeping my eye on it there. Dale says fishing was tough today. Still foggy at 2 a.m. Hey, I'll take that. That means it's warming up a little bit.
Yeah, warming up and there's no wind.
Yep. Cold water, warm air equals fog.
Mm-hmm.
Thomas is here along with James. Howdy, James. Tyler, what's up, buddy? Man,
Did I show you that video of Tyler's boat?
Well, I mean, I saw Tyler's boat real close. They were sleeping next to us this past weekend.
Yeah, I don't think you saw the video that I made, but I sent it to Tyler. It's pretty good. It came out pretty good.
Carrie Reynolds is on there. Howdy. Chris Dunning, what's up? Chris placed in the kayak division there. I think he got one of those big checks. Good on
Nice.
him. Yep. Woo, just made it back from fishing. Good deal, Chris.
That dang late fishing. He's into that.
He's saying it's foggy as hell as well. Jessica's driving home. Justin's on. We saw Justin this weekend along with Aaron.
They did good too.
They squeaked us, bro. They squeaked us.
They did.
Yep.
Yeah.
Brian is there. Chris grabbed her bingo.
A squeak is a win. It don't matter if it's 0.1 or 0.7. It's a win.
Let's see. Yep. Rick, we do see the bait shop hater. Yep, he is on.
Oh,
He made
bait
it.
BSH. Bait shop hater.
Gotcha.
Bait shop hater.
It's all
hit me
coming together
just
now.
like that, right across the top.
Boom. We'll figure this out. soon,
Jessica, doesn't your man do drywall? Put in the comments. I think
he does.
I think he does that.
Reconstruction handyman.
Because we may
stuff.
need him.
Yeah.
I may need him.
Oh, I was going to say, what am I drywalling?
Yeah, I know. Well, you're kind of a drywaller, but
if I do your place, it'll be the first time.
Yeah, I think you wouldn't want to do this one. Yeah.
Yep. It all depends on what it. Oh, she says yes.
Yeah. Maybe we might have to talk if something happens in my near future.
Yeah.
Yep.
What are you going to talk about?
Lined up.
Oh, all right. Cool. I thought we was going to go fishing or something. You want to
I'll be
drywall?
close. I'll be close to the fishing if this happens.
All right, John.
Yep.
Well, we got some people watching us. Let's go ahead and get into it. So we are coming right along. Blackwater Fishing Club will be coming up the first Thursday in February, which February is right around the corner.
Oh
so I guess that's going to be next Thursday.
Rolling, bro.
It is.
Where is time going?
We're getting close to the Blackwater Fishing Club banquet. I think it is going to be the last Sunday, maybe in February. So looking forward to that.
Oh shoot, I got to find a date. I can't go.
Jessica says he's an excellent drywaller
and quick. So he lays the mud.
He's the mud.
He's laying the mud fast. So, but I need a date. I can't go to a dang banquet by myself. Buddy,
I'm working it.
Not you. I don't need no mandate.
No, I'm working it.
I
can't
got
hold
to be
your
there.
hand. I'm working.
Got to be there. Yeah, you're going to be there. Yep.
I mean, I'm going to be there regardless, but I'm working it.
Yeah.
I got to play the tunes. I got to call out the.
Well, I can always
8, 9,
say you
6,
were my
3,
date because
2,
you
1.
actually showed up. Yep.
We'll see, but that's going to be a lot of fun. So Kevin, one of the 50% presidentes of the club there, he mentioned last week that in Yankeetown, and really, I'm not gonna lie, since I've been doing the music bingo thing, I haven't got the Yankeetown gossip in 2-3 months now. But he was saying that they're trying to propose getting rid of out there at the Withlacoochee, that far out, the one out there in the middle of nowhere, Manatee Zone, and bringing it back in closer to the ramp. So you would have to pass the ramp as a no-wake zone. And that's probably not a bad idea. So we'll keep an eye on that. We'll see what happens with that. But that's probably not a bad idea.
But that ain't going to stop them tides out there, though, because they sure push you around if you come in the wrong time of the winds.
I mean, it
ain't going to matter the wake.
that ramp
they did it wrong. They just did it wrong.
Well, it's not that they did it wrong. It's
so
just
much better.
You get that afternoon westerly winds. People have a hard time. But it's a hard ramp to deal with. I mean, unless you're super duper skilled, and then you've got people trying to fish on it. It is what it is. It's not nice.
Yeah, you've got Jose and Jesus down there that no habla inglés and no habla ebote in the way of the boat ramp with their lines out this way, and you're trying to say, hey, reel your stuff up so I can come into the boat ramp because that's what it's for, not for fishing, but they know habla fishing.
Mm-hmm.
Christy Gilman, that is a bad question you just asked on how long bingo could last at Cedar River because it could go to 2 a.m. in the morning.
Not the bingo part.
Yeah, no, it goes till
the
2
porch
a.m.
party.
in the morning.
The porch party.
About 10, Christy.
We get started at 7, and that cold we had over the weekend, it's got John feeling a little funk. But The
I've already had the funk.
we
There's no two of them.
we start at 7, but typically the bar's supposed to close, the restaurant's supposed to close at 9. But if we got people rocking and rolling, and we're hardly out of there before 10. But when we're out of there, we're not really out of there. We're hanging out on the porch, and that darn Harry, keeps feeding
he just keeps feeding you.
Yeah.
Yep.
So-
Yeah, you need to go if you want to go, Chrissy, because it just keeps rolling. So porch party after might make it. See, it's all good.
There we go. That ramp is a zoo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's difficult to deal with. Not just the people themselves. It's just the ramp. It's the conditions. That it's if it's low tide, there's hardly any water. When the high tide's up and the wind's up, it's hard. It's just a hard ramp. Just in relative position of where the ramp is. It's just hard.
It makes you a captain.
Yeah. 10 p.m. if you're a sheetrock.
Oh man, God dang, yeah, that's funny.
So there you go. So Blackwater Fishing Club, first Thursday of every month, and then the tournament following on Saturday. Come see us, Blackwater Fishing and Social Club, John. Gotta knock in that social.
So
part
the
there.
fish kill, we did not see any fish kill. We saw one dead snook.
Jumping ahead again. Who's doing it? Who's doing it, John? Who's doing it?
Or
That Brian R. Damn it! I thought it was Jessica. I was going to get in her. We're gonna talk about fish kills.
don't mess
Don't you?
with my dang drywaller now. I got to keep her sane here for a little while.
We're gonna get to let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 more topics, and it will be on fish kills.
So
We're getting
check this out, guys. Today, I had a guy send me 6 pictures of snook up to 40 inches long, all alive, all just fine at his dock. And when I say 6 pictures, I'm talking 150 snook hanging out.
Ooh.
Boom, yow.
Ooh.
He said, I'm going to go get a bait. And he was like, nah, I'm going to leave him alone.
Yeah.
So he left him alone. But they were there, and he's never caught a 40. He said, but I'm looking at, Johnny said, I'm looking at 10 40s. But he was nice. So that was pretty
Was
cool.
he drinking that night? He's got 1040s.
No.
Edward 40 fingers.
No,
You know what I mean?
it's snook.
Oh, not the 40s.
Not the 40s.
Not the 40s.
No, but he probably was. The guy that sent me the picture probably was.
Jessica says I jumped a tarpon twice tonight on Q8 baits. There you go.
Hey.
Nice.
Jessica, they love those little white Q8 baits. A tarpon will nail them. Tarpon eat small baits. They do.
Tarpon eat anything.
Yeah, they do, but
They're
they'll eat a
hungry.
small bait. Yeah, they love small baits.
All right, so moving right along. We talked about it a little bit last week, John, but we're going to continue with our little call them morning announcements. I feel like right here we're in school and going to go over morning announcements. Lisa Fitzgerald asked us to talk about the CCA Florida Star Award ceremony coming to Crystal River here,
gonna miss
and we're going to be in
I was hoping to go to that.
Panama City.
Yep.
Yeah, we were going to have some fun with
'Cause,
that.
I mean,
but,
Panama isn't exactly the best place I like to go to.
we caught good fish there. I like
It's
to go.
not
I mean,
nothing
just
to do
because it
with the
brings
fishing.
back bad memories for you.
Yeah. The fishing was great, but I think God was being nice to me.
Yeah. But there you go. So, CCA Florida Star Tournament Banquet right there. There's all your information there. We've been before. It's a good time, man. They got all kind of great stuff that you can raffle off and do everything. They've usually got good little things, goodies on the tables for you to have, and it's a fun event. You get to see again our local fishing community showing up and having a good time, and that's what we're all about, John. Having a good time. We're not real good on the technical stuff. We're more about having fun, We're making fishing fun again, John. Did you see? I saw it on the news last night while I was wicka in Nature Coast. They had the TV behind me with the news on it. It did say Google will honor the presidential executive order and change the Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America.
You've got these
on the map.
people
Yep.
whining
So I was like, wow.
that he changed it. Now, why would you in America whine that he changed it? Now, seriously, what's the excuse behind that? So he changes the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. Hey, we've been a country that has gone into other people's places, kicked their butt, and turned around and left and took nothing with us. That's the way we are. Well, you know what? We can have the Gulf because it's called the China Bering Sea and the China Straits.
Yeah.
Well, we can be the American greats.
Rick, are you getting rid of the Raptor? You see it on there? Yeah, yeah.
What? Where?
I don't know. Rick says closing on a car tomorrow. You could get that Raptor, bro.
I don't want a Raptor. Too much fuel. I got a gas car. I got a diesel car. I don't need no Raptor. I'm ordering. If all goes well, I'm going to order an F-150 single cab truck. I'm going to lower it 2 inches, and I'm going to put a Coyote 5.0 with a Whipple supercharger on it, 800 horsepower. And then I'll talk to Rick about his Raptor. Pink says.
All right.
That's what I want.
You know that Brian R guy that jumped ahead? Trying to get ahead of the game? He's one of our newest subscribers.
Don't you pick on him. Don't you pick on Brian R. Do not pick on Brian R.
We always love getting new subscribers.
You have my blessing to jump ahead, Brian R. He doesn't know our rules yet. He's new here.
He's new. He's new in these parts. Yeah, you don't jump ahead.
Rick says he ain't getting rid of that Raptor. No. If they made a Tyrannosaurus Rex next, he'd go buy that.
Yep. All right, so John, moving right along with our morning announcements. What else do we have right here? Man, the boys over there at Ozella Keys Marina, they got a little something going on this.
Look at that.
Yeah, grand reopening, February 1st. That's this Saturday. They got some food, music, and beer going on. Go if you're in the neighborhood, go check them out. Go see them. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll be out on the water. I'm not going to be able to attend, but we'll make sure you guys know about it just in case. Go show them guys some love over there. They've had it rough over there with all the goings on and everything with the storm, but Jessica told me.
Oh, Brian. Yay!
Brian's already part of the team.
Yeah, he's in. Now I got to find him. Damn, Brian. Oh, that is funny, man. Jessica made me do it. Oh, God.
I love it. I love it. John, while I was snooping around today trying to find some spotted by, I found something pretty cool. So women out there, we got some women watch us. They love us, John.
Yeah.
They do. Mm-hmm. I saw this on the Citrus County Post, but I guess you can go to Citrus County Parks and Recreation, or maybe even the Nature Coast Lady Anglers. But they've got like a woman's workshop, coming up, I guess this month or something. I don't know, but 5 classes maybe starting in January or in January. I don't know. Just thought it was kind of neat.
It is. I think they
for you
teach
guys
them
to
how to
check
back
it
the
out.
boats and everything. I think they teach them everything in this.
I'm not sure exactly what all is involved.
Yeah,
but,
I know. I think they're pretty good at what they do.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I heard, but I could be wrong.
But like I said, if you're interested, look it up on the old book face there. That I just thought it was like cool, awesome, yay, nice. Did you see how I just tried to close that on this?
And it didn't go nowhere. Yeah.
Because it's
not your normal computer.
It's just a normal pin. I was clicking on the picture X. Jessica says, I did what? Just walking in the door.
Oh man, yeah. Jessica's like, come on, man.
Oh, there you go. Rick accepts your call out, bruh. Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, because I'm gonna have I'm gonna have slicks for it too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's gonna be I'm working on the deal right now on one. So if everything goes well, my life's gonna be like special.
So the question of the fish kill came up earlier.
Yep. Because of Jessica. According to Brian. It's all Jessica's fault.
So you and I in Steenhatchee, 27 freaking degrees in the morning, and that was at that time. It was probably 25 at some point or another.
Ooh.
We did see dead fish.
2.
What were they, John?
A ladyfish and a baby snook. Can't talk.
Oh, that's right. We did see.
Yeah.
I forgot about the little snook.
Baby snook and a dead ladyfish.
At the ramp. Yeah, there was a dead little snook. It was just the cutest little thing, but and a ladyfish. So that was all the way up that way. Which snook being up that way, that's a long way for them to go. Snook are not cold hardy, even though they are getting better, and there have been studies that show that their cold hardiness is getting better. But
not
they,
that
they,
much
they,
better.
yeah, they need to be by that.
I think they're in the 40s better.
Yeah,
They're not
yeah,
in
yeah.
the 20s better.
There were reports of a few dead fish, especially snook-wise, in the Wlasiuk area. And then I also saw fishing reports of Fish Creek having some dead fish in them as well.
Negro area.
Negro Island?
Yeah, back in there.
Okay.
Too,
Yeah. So,
yeah.
so yes, we have had some fish go belly up.
Yeah. But it's not, trust me, guys, don't fall into a category of there's no more fish.
Oh, no, not to that
Absolutely,
level. Yeah,
positively.
This is not an extinction event.
This is, there's so many fish out there, you have no idea.
Mm-hmm.
And one little small fish kill, even if you see 1,000, it didn't touch our population. I promise you.
So what if Chris says I didn't see any dead fish where he was up there, either, so.
Yeah, see, Bennett's Creek
Saw
is one
two
where you'll
snook
see them.
belly up in Benny Creek. Okay, well, that's
Bennett's Creek will throw some dead snook on you because those snook usually go back up into the spillway, and the spillway protects. Those snook are very smart. They'll go up in that river and they'll stay warm back up in that freshwater because it doesn't get as cold as the saltwater does. Saltwater, if they're out there, that kills them. I don't know why. Does salt get colder than freshwater? What's the deal with that?
Well, I mean, it will. You can make a brine that's actually colder than 32 degrees.
Yeah, see,
that
that
will not
must
like
be what
freeze
does it.
into a block of ice,
Yeah,
but
but it's cold.
we'd be cold. So like
It'd
when
blast 'em.
when you're out there, offshore fishing and all that good stuff, and you want to keep your fish,
Put some salt water on
really
the
good
ice.
and cold ice and a little saltwater mix, really salted up. Shh, Noah might be watching. They are. They're
Chris,
dedicated to watching.
They're
this
dedicated
show.
to this show. Yeah, they have a dedicated lady that watches the show. And you know what I've got to say to you, lady? Noah don't know Noah about nothing.
So as cold as it has been, and again, I don't care what anybody says. This has been a cold December. It's been a damn sure cold January, and I'm sure it's going to continue to be a cold February. In December, it is shorts and hoodie weather at best, and we had a freeze or two. We've had a freeze or two, or some more, this month. It's cold,
Florida gave us 10 inches
Yeah.
with nothing to help out with it, except for a ruler and 10 inches.
Up there in the panhandle, all that good stuff. So, I mean, call it what you want.
Records.
Strange things are happening.
I think Al Gore got lost somewhere up there.
There you go. All right. But yes, a few dead fish here and there, but not, the thousands and thousands. Yeah. And it's not like it has been in the past. We didn't have 60-degree weather turn to 40-something degree weather overnight. It was a gradual chill. It wasn't that instantaneous cold. So, and that quick temperature change is what will get these fish, so we didn't
figure
have
it
that.
out to move to where they gotta be.
It's been cold for a bit. And I will be happy to have my Florida back. I don't know about you guys, but
Please, enough of the cold.
that's what Tyler just said. I'm sick of the cold. I'm ready to sweat. No, Templeton, they do watch, John. They do watch.
They're watching. That lady's mean. That lady's some kind of mean.
There we go.
Yep.
No problems, Brian. No problems, man. We aim to please. So, John, moving right along. We're doing it. We're getting done. Let's see. Shasty McNasty Fishing, along with Lickety Split Charters. We'll get you out there right now in this cold weather. Go catch you some red grouper because you can keep those right now. Also doing sheep's head trips. You can get the sheep's head, the mangroves, all that good stuff. We offer all kind of goodies there.
You never said, did you get any?
Did we get any?
Did you go sheephead fishing or what'd you do?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, yesterday?
Yeah.
You mean the trip yesterday?
I don't know. I know you've been for a few trips. I know you were in the mud boat.
Monday was fantastic.
Yeah, you were in the
But
mud
you mean
boat.
yesterday's trip?
Yeah.
That trip on yesterday?
Was it rough?
It got rough.
Oh, did it?
And it was an uneventful trip. It wasn't good.
The sheephead didn't want to eat.
I think with the new moon and the water being far out as it was, and then it decided to come back in.
So that
I
gave
think we
them
had
strange.
Well, not that
deal.
that current going 80 miles an hour. Sheephead don't like that.
Yeah, sheephead's not going to chase a shrimp going like this. Hey, look, a shrimp.
We caught sheephead, but it was not a good sheephead trip. We caught some grunts. We caught some. Oh no!
No, it sucks. No, it sucks. Oh my God!
It's a Noah battle tonight.
Man, that's funny as all get out. Oh man.
My saltwater ice cubes for my margarita freeze much faster than freshwater.
That's the deal.
Game changer.
Game changer, boy.
And then you just lick the ice instead of licking the rim, right?
So Rick, have you ever been to Margarita Grill in Homosassa, had 2 of their margaritas because they will flat jack you?
The big one.
Well,
if you get the big ones.
Limit. 2 is their limit. And one day I walked out there and I was like, and I got to the parking lot. I was like, face. I had to feel for the truck. I wasn't driving, by the way. Yeah, no. I wouldn't have made it. But that place is great, and I love their margaritas.
Yep. So
no sheep, all spots.
No sheep. Yep. So it's kind of crazy. I've talked to some people that are catching sheep's head still in on the outer bars, like they haven't committed.
They haven't committed yet.
The funny thing is we went out a month ago and we caught more sheep's head on the outside than we did yesterday.
Well, remember when we were in Steenhatchee, we saw the sheephead still sitting by themselves on a freaking bed.
Yeah.
They're just sitting there. They weren't eating.
Yeah.
We seen 2 or 3 big ones.
Yeah.
Those were solid sheephead we saw, and they should be out there squirting.
But them reds in the backcountry, they're happy to eat.
They are.
They are happy to eat.
After 35 minutes of waiting, yeah, they eat. They do.
Let's see here, John. As everybody's well aware, shameless plug right here. We're doing music bingo on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday nights. These locations that are popping up here on your screen. Yes, we will be there tomorrow night, Cedar River Seafood. Big shout out to all my little fishing community that comes support us at that location.
I like the Buoy Bar. You
Yep.
want to know why? I've had a woman hit on me every time I've been there. Feels nice.
You're going to get me in trouble.
I didn't say they hit on you.
Well, if they're hitting on you, by sure they're hitting on me.
I'm not saying I don't delve into your life on who's hitting on you, but I'm telling you, I've had a woman hit on me. I ain't gonna say what they're saying to you. I'm only saying what they're saying to me. Because they always love the DJ. That's just given. You play music, you play band, you play instrument. The women like it. I'm not giving away your secrets, but you play music, you play what they want to hear, and the women like you. Me, I'm just sitting at the bar minding my own business, eating a pizza, and the women come up and approach me.
Well, it's the smell of the pizza that brings it.
That's it. It's it. You got to go. It's the meat pizza. Can't do the cheese, the pepperoni. You got to do the full-on meat pizza. Oh, my gosh.
Gotta love it.
Gotta love it.
Gotta love it. Did I mention we'll be DJing the Blackwater Fishing Club?
Oh, shoot. We'll find out all about them women.
All right, John. It is time for Captain's Cove Tip of the Week with Cap Andrew. Let's see what he's got to say.
Hey guys, Captain Andrew Fagan here at Captain's Cove. Wintertime, we always talk about small baits. We're also talking about light line. Light braid, like 5 or 10 pound, will help you cast farther to the spooky fish. Also help you achieve less drag in the water, and also feel those smaller, lighter baits undulate in the water until it bites a lot easier. That's your Captain's Cove tip of the week. You know what I mean?
There you go.
That's great information, guys. Let's just, I'm going to be straight up with you. I would listen to that. Great information.
John, apparently you got to offer the ladies dessert more, Justin says.
The dessert does work also.
Giving away all the secrets.
Yeah, damn it, Justin, don't share that one. Do not share that one, Justin.
Well, John, while we're on the topic of Captain's Cove, let's talk about the Sheep's Head contest starting February. Man, you know how it goes. He's always giving away something cool.
Sheephead deal.
First place, Shimano Travala with a... what is that?
Glare. So,
Oh, 66,
and-
a 6.6 medium heavy jigging
Jigging
rod.
rod.
Okay,
Shimano
man, he could have
twin
typed
power.
that out better, but
Yeah.
what a twin power, John.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
A 5,000 twin power is $500. A Shimano Travala jigging rod is $300.
Whew.
And he puts braid on there. That's $700, $800, $900.
That's a lot of money.
That's $1,000 combo.
You got your good old second place, which is another rod, another reel. Then you got a kids division. Same rules as always. You got to buy at least a little something. Then you have to sign up, unless you're with Captain Andy, myself, Captain John Beach, or Katie Joe. You fish with them, you're kind of automatically entered.
I can't believe the government hasn't
Yeah.
come in and seen this and offered Jim money for this deal yet.
And
Because
then
he just gives.
And then if you scroll all the way to the bottom there, John, if you were to catch a state record, you'll get a $5,000 gift card right there for the shop. How about that, man?
Now, does that include a braid record, or just is he talking about a IGFA, Florida State record? So that
Florida
would be,
State record
that would
on
be
hook and
mono.
line.
That
Yeah,
would have to be mono.
not being
Yeah.
shot,
Yeah,
whatever.
mono.
But a Florida State record. I don't know. Is there, for a Florida State record, does it matter if you caught it on mono or braid or
I think
anything?
it's got to be caught on mono to be a record. Maybe
Who
not.
fishes with mono?
I know. I
anymore?
didn't even know that
Yeah,
stuff existed.
so I don't, I mean, mono has its place, but, nobody's fishing
Yeah.
with mono anymore for most generalized things. The only reason you're fishing with mono anymore is if you need that stretch on a hook set or
Yeah,
something.
exactly, and that's just braid's the gig, man. They need to start the braid records.
for all its pain in the assness, it's the goods. I mean, it will win knot, it'll get tangled, it'll do
will
whatever,
do
and
things
you'll
that
cuss
you
it back and
don't like.
forth. But it's
works.
the goods. Yeah,
Yeah, it's the good
it's
stuff.
the goods.
But it will pick you off when it's wind knotting.
It
Oh,
will. So, John, can you believe that nobody sent us a Captain's Corner?
what?
I know.
Jessica.
No one.
Jessica.
I mean, were we the only fools out there fishing this weekend in that freezing cold
I think
temperature?
even Jessica pulled back and said, hey, it's too cold to go fishing. I'll watch these fools go fishing, see what happens. See the content they bring.
Yep. See, Dale says, no, that's not important for a state record, John.
Okay, cool.
That's that
I like it, Dale.
IFGA.
Yeah, that's
BCD
IGFA
crap.
bull crap. Okay. Awesome. Good job, Dale. See, our tailors know these things. Yeah, Peter, that's funny. Pain in the ass. Yes.
Justin, that's not going to happen. Refer to meme number 1.
Oh, my gosh.
Which
Dale
we'll be
made one
getting to
today.
here in a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Dale made one today?
Uh.
A meme, maybe? I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
James was working. Poor James.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
laying that sheetrock,
That's
James.
right. He was mudding. and he was fast and good.
Yep. Man, where are we at? So no Captain Score. That means we got to talk about Bonnie with State Farm, John. You know her?
I do.
There she is. Boom. If you haven't got your quote yet from Bonnie with State Farm, as of, I don't know, over 200 of our tailors, you need to give her a ring.
99% on saving people money.
Give her a call at 352-484-0905 to get under that umbrella there and the warm comfiness of being safe.
It's worth a shot to save money.
So, as you all are probably well aware, that Bonnie has been sponsoring a monthly contest for quite some time. How long would you say, John?
Since we started. 7 years.
No. 6.
6. Okay. Hey.
And she was quick to come in. It wasn't too long,
No,
So,
she was
she's
the
been doing it
first.
for a while.
Yep.
So this go round, we are through Bonnie giving away a very nice plier knife set from Danco. A little Go Mexis ball head for your reel right there. How cool is that? That is a nice little prize package right there, John.
Bonnie says 4 years. You're wrong.
No, we've been doing it 6 years. She's been with us for 4.
Yep.
You keep that you're wrong stuff to yourself.
I'm wrong a lot.
I am very rarely
Wrong.
wrong.
You don't do, yeah. You're not,
But when
you're
I
very
am,
rare. Yeah, it's a bad one.
I admit it with
It's
my
a bad
head
one.
down.
Yeah, it's a bad one. Oh, man.
But yeah, so that's a cool little prize package, and all you got to do is send us a meme, John. We got to send it right here, on the old Weeby Tailing on
Easy
Facebook.
peasy.
You could email him if you want to Captain Eric Hasty at Gmail, or you could text him to 352-220-3206, and we're just looking for a funny meme that Bonnie's team of judges are going to judge. They won't know who it's from. They won't know who it is.
No
I'm just going to
favoritism.
send them to judge.
They
I'm just going to
just
send
like
it
the
to them
meme.
and go, you pick the best one.
That's
Boom.
right. Like a meme.
And you will win that goodie.
That's a good set to win
Now-
right there for a like a meme.
It was cold, and people couldn't go fishing or didn't go fishing. You think they would have spent some time making some memes, right?
You would think.
You would think.
You would think.
That's a lot of work, Jessica. What's a lot of work?
She's finishing floors, drywalls, and everything.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Don't you get that steam hatchet crud on me, bro.
What?
I'd like you to use that Sonny's barbecue antiseptic wipes.
Hold on. We got it.
Yeah, there you go. Get it down, John. Get it down. Get it all in there. It burns. It burns. It burns. It burns it out.
What the heck was that?
It
I
burns
thought that was mouthwash. That's not mouthwash.
Oh, mercy. So, John, let's take a look at the memes that we do have. Somebody already referred to meme number one earlier. Fat guy in a little coat. I do like that one. That is meme number one. Meme number two, the fish are bigger, the fish pull harder, the fish taste better in the Gulf of America.
Yeah.
Yeah. And meme number three, I want to go fifthing so bad, but it's not trying to freeze my ass off. In my best Mike Tyson impersonation. I guess that was a little too hot for John. He's gonna take care of business there, get that out of his mouth. Let me see. I just got some messages. Got to see if somebody just sent us something here. Oh nope, Chris sent a video. Sure. Yep. There we go. All right, cool beans. We're all using monster jigs. We see them only after using them. Awesome. I don't know. We're all using monster jigs. We sell them only after using them. Awesome rigs. Okay. Oh, he must be talking about it. Tease Bait Shop. Okay.
The what is it called?
Tease.
No. The bait shop. Hater. BSH.
Well, that's somebody else. That's not Rick.
I know.
Oh.
Never mind.
Rick loves the bait shop. He loves it.
Oh, God.
Chris says he's gone. I don't know if he's referring to you or Rick.
I'm going.
So where does that put us? All right. So again, send us your meme. You know the deal. Send us your meme. John is just he's feeling crappy from the crappy.
No, I ate a sandwich today. A bacon, lettuce,
And he
onion,
gave you the sniffles?
and mayonnaise. So I ate the sandwich, and the next thing I know, when I ate it, it seemed like something got caught right there. And ever since it got caught right there, it's a no-brainer.
Was it a hair? You did get it from a restaurant. Did the lady that gave it to you have really long hair?
No, she had short hair. She had short hair.
No.
Like, for real. Both of them did.
Yeah.
And so did the guy. But it could have came from the other one. Oh.
John, you know we love that Sonny's barbecue. We love Josh and Melissa over there.
Where there are no hairs.
We're going to be giving away 2 gift certificates for meals over there tonight in your prize package. That is always good stuff.
Man.
Love it over there.
You know what's funny is when I used to drive over to Lake Weir, I'd pass by the Sonny's, and every time I'd look over and I went, Man, I wish I had me a coupon to pull in there and get some Sonny's. I was like, and you can smell it. The barbecue,
Oh,
it hits
yeah.
you, boy. You
It's
smell
good
it when you
eats.
drive by because it's not a fake place.
If you guys haven't been over to Q8 Super Baits on Facebook yet, go check them out over there. I'm sure you might see pictures of John and Jessica over there, doing what they do and seeing what those baits are all about.
You guys need to get you some QA baits because they work.
They do work.
They work.
We're going to talk about that here in just a little bit, right after we get through Spotted by John. Who's that?
That's Chris Grabner.
That is not Chris Grabner.
I said, no, Chris Cummings. What the heck? My mind's so messed up. What the heck? It's not the bait shop hater. He's the bait shop lover.
You did get the first part right.
Wow. What? I can't think right now, man. Jeez.
That was a nice
Chris Dunning. Wow.
Through my Facebook sleuthing, we also spotted Levi there
Picked me.
with a nice little red right there. Now he's dressed for the occasion, John. He's
Think
all
so?
warmed
No,
up.
he's
Yeah,
cold.
no.
He's cold.
He's even
cold.
got on a hoodie.
I
Look
don't
at
care.
him.
He's cold. I don't give a crap what you had on. I had 7 layers, like you said, and that was freaking cold.
Both the Chris's are laughing at you.
Oh, my God. I can't believe I said that. I'm looking right at him. I know who the heck it is. What is wrong with me?
It was my fault. I put you on the spot. You just shouted it right out.
Yep. It was the bait shop lover, not the bait shop hater. My gosh.
Oh, Lordy. And then we spotted Rick.
What does he have in his hands?
It's not a ditch pickle, but
No.
it's close.
What is that? That's a pretty crappy picture right there.
It is.
But good eating.
But look how calm the water is.
Did he catch that thing? Did he catch that thing at the dock?
If
he did-
he probably threw a cast
Hey,
net on it.
if he did, he's got good area for fish right there. To
Well,
catch one
he
of those right
dropped the
there.
Christmas tree right there. At the
Oh,
dock.
he's got his own little. Oh, cool.
I don't know. Isn't that what they do?
Mm-hmm.
Fresh water, you drop your Christmas tree, and here come the crappie. Crappie.
Crappy.
The
Crappy.
The sac-a-lait. If
Speckled
you're in
perch.
Louisiana.
Speckled perch. They call them sac-a-lait in Louisiana. They have those in
Yeah.
Louisiana.
Oh, yeah. That's
Really?
the sac-a-lait.
Sac-a-lait?
Oh, man. Yeah, that's the
Oh.
sac-a-lait. It took me forever to figure out what the hell a sac-a-lait was. But,
I was thinking something else when you said that.
yeah. Then and then you got the shoe pick. You know what the shoe pick is?
I have no idea.
That's
I don't know the language.
The
of
bowfin
Louisiana.
or the mudfish.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
that's a shoe pick.
Yeah, I do not know the language of the Louisiana people.
It is pronounced crappy or crappy. There you go. That's our tailors, John.
They're on it.
That's our beautiful people.
If you're gonna watch a movie, you got to watch Southern Comfort. No, was it Southern Comfort?
Oh, that's the one where the National Guard gets
Yes.
Yeah.
You wanna learn some etouffee language? Watch that one.
I saw that movie long.
Dude, it's good.
time
I
ago.
watched it the
Oh,
other
it
day
is,
again.
yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I forgot about it. I was like, ooh, I
Yeah.
want to watch that movie again.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was fun.
You can't steal another man's P-row out there in the bayou.
No, do not steal another man's P-robe. And don't shoot blanks at him either, because he's going to fire back real ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're giving away the premise of the movie.
And he'll sick the dogs.
Jessica is still cold. It wasn't cold out there today. I was on the boat yesterday, and
Dude,
it
I'm
felt
still
like
cold.
summertime after this
I'm with
weekend.
Jessica. I'm still cold from that trip we took. I ain't warmed up. That's why I'm sick.
You said it was hair in your restaurant sandwich.
I think it could be that too. I don't know.
All right. So, John, where does that put us? We got through all that good stuff. Man, I guess it is time to talk about tonight's topic. And that would be us.
Sake blue. We're talking about sake blue.
Yep. Oh, no, that button don't work no more. Hold on.
Socrates, poor John.
Is Socrates on again?
It
There he
is.
is. I
Poor
see.
John.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
There. That button will work.
Look
There
at
we
that
go.
hair.
Yep.
Is that Ric Flair hair or what?
So
Woo!
it's funny that you mentioned that, so we'll be talking about how these fish were caught and everything. But I mean, when you look at that, guys, does that not remind you, kind of a comparison? Anybody?
What the? What? Who did that? I'm going to have you for dinner. Who done that? That guy's an alcoholic. I don't even drink. Who done that?
For any of those that don't know, that's Nick Nolte.
I don't like you anymore. Who done that?
Back in the day, he was a pretty good actor.
But I think Socrates did that because he said more John before that happened. Socrates, that's not right.
He knew it was coming.
He knew it was coming.
He knew it was coming. But I mean,
oh man.
but come on. When you look at this shot, I mean, look at this disheveled bum
Dude,
from fishing.
It looks like a bum. He looks like a dang bum. He's a bum.
Oh Lordy, that was too good not to do. Big warm up, water temp 66. Fish made a major push. I'll try to find it tomorrow. There you go. Nice. Yep.
Yeah, with this big warm up, them fish don't know what to do.
Well, everybody's like, it's foggy. You get.
I don't care. Back to the subject. Who made that dang thing? I'm gonna have you for lunch. This is ridiculous.
Yep. That fog, that's water warming up right there, and I like it. Don't like the fog so much, but I do like that our water temps are coming back to a reasonable, because water in the 40s and low 50s is no bueno. Yeah, John, you do need a haircut.
Is that why you wouldn't go out with me, Donna? What?
Did she tell you no? You got rejected?
She rejected me.
Oh, John.
She gave me a hard rejection.
And then you brought it up.
Hey, I tell you the truth. I tell the truth. I asked, and she said, no.
Wow. Now she's laughing at you.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Don't look at me this
She
time.
goes, hey,
Brian goes in there.
She goes, after she had beautifuled up my boat and everything, she goes, I clean your boat because you're nasty. I said, ooh, damn. I looked at the boat and I said, you sure you don't want to go out on a date? She's like, nope. I was like, dang it, man. I tried.
Mm-hmm. So Dale says he got up to almost 59 degrees. So that's, like I said, that's warmer than what we fished this weekend, and I'll take it. I'll take it to the bank.
Oh, man.
So, Florida Redfish Series kicked off, in Steinhatchee. Now, for those that have been living under a rock, Steinhatchee just a few months ago was devastated. I mean, it was bad.
It's still,
and yes, it is still bad.
Oh,
but
those poor people.
Kudos to Sea Hag Marina. I mean, they're not 100% by any measure, but what they did and what they went through to get it ready for this first tournament, I mean, they did a great job. Their internal shop is almost all kind of back to normal again and open. It looks really good. They, the day of the captain's meeting, they had the crane out there on the water on the barge, and they were picking up broken parts of the dock and all that so we wouldn't mess up our boats, things. I mean, they really... Sea Hag Marina put the effort in to make sure everybody had, a safe, good, tournament. And
the owner's so sweet. She loves me and Eric. We are very well liked up there, and it's very nice to be able to go to a place like that and be liked, and it's a wonderful place. We've always had a good time there. Everybody up there, I know her son, I know her, I know her husband. I've sold stuff to them up there, stuff that got wiped out was my electrical. So it's a great place to go to. And they really worked hard to get it back right.
They did.
To put that show back on. I mean, they didn't have much time, and they did it, which is quite amazing. Yeah. But yeah, to be honest, back to Donna said that's not what she said. That is true. I asked her, I said, is there a chance of me dating you? And she said 1 in a million.
Yeah,
and I said, so you're saying there's a chance.
So this was at the captain's meeting, and again, this is knowing how miserable it's going to be, all that good stuff. But I mean, look, when you look at it like this, I mean, Sea Hag's back to normal when you look at it.
You look at it right there.
Yep.
So nowhere else. Is John's head down in the phone in that picture?
You know that it is, John. Hold on.
We'll
go right back.
Can you zoom in on that?
No.
Let's see what John's doing. Can you zoom in?
So if you see me, you see the goat.
Your head's up.
And then your head is down.
Oh, man. I'm the same as I always am. Everybody's looking up at John.
Everybody tells you're an iPad baby, and you're like, no, I'm never on my phone. Pictures don't lie, John.
Pictures worth 1,000 words.
Pictures don't lie. Oh my goodness. Chris, when you left with my boat, I was like, oh my God, it's going to be okay. Chris, why'd you take her boat?
Yeah.
Man.
He said, I need that jet. No, he's got a jet. What the heck he need her boat? What are they doing?
He might be fixing something. You know, Chris does go.
Yeah, he does do a little weld.
So he does do that.
He do welds.
So, so the meeting went off, you know, without a hitch. They had the little heaters out, which was fantastic. If you've watched the video that we put out, so I tried to turn a video out as quick as I could because I knew I was bowed up Monday and Tuesday with charters, so I tried to get something out, and I rushed that video together really quick. It's still an okay video, but it's not super duper fantastic. You know, I didn't go overboard with it or whatever like I normally would, but oh wow, there we go. Well, back in the mud, you're going to be a little bit warmer too, with the sun warming up that mud. Yeah, so you'll see a little bit warmer.
The fish are very happy to. I'm sure they're very happy to feel that warm.
God knows I was.
But money, Chris said. Golly, that's not repairing something. That was a repo.
Yeah, there we go. But yeah, so Captain's meeting went off with a hitch. Chris has been doing a good job with it. I mean, I know that's a lot to tackle.
Read that. She's getting the full-on QA wrap coming.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Get it ready. Get it.
Smooth that baby out. Put that Q8 on there.
Q8 is going to be helping Jessica out quite a bit here. You know, so that's a good deal. Her boat's going to have a new look. Let's just put it that way.
The 727 area code. Ooh, that's a way different area code.
Yeah, well, see Brian jumping ahead again. Damn it, Brian!
Jessica made him. Yep. Jessica texts him. Get it, Brian.
Yeah. So, yeah, again, Chris and the whole gang, they do a good job over there in what they do. And we ran into them, after the captain's meeting, eating dinner. And Chris yells at us, not yells, they're sitting at the table next to us, says, "What are you going to have us on the show?"
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, I guess that was
so they are
the show.
Yeah, they are very anxious, or not anxious, but they'd be excited, to be on the show. So we will figure out. I know that there's a way we could pipe in, external
somehow,
cameras from other locations and get it coming and going. I know that we could do it. I just got to figure it out. But that's pretty cool that they wanted to be on the show and talk about these things.
Jessica, it's never your fault. It's never Jessica's fault.
It's just fun to say, damn it, Jessica.
I know it is. It just rolls off the tongue, but Jessica has nothing to do with this.
Are you saying it was all Brian's fault?
Yes. All Jessica does is win, 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 win.
Yeah. Oh, she did do that once or twice.
She did
last Thursday.
She did. I'll be there tomorrow night.
So man, where did they leave us? Okay, yeah. So you saw, if you follow Weeby Sailing on Facebook, you saw the day of the tournament. We're boat number 13, and the boat's covered in ice, frost, whatever the hell you want to call it. I mean, it is covered. From front to back, it is covered in this thick. Told John, I said, just do what you can. Don't bust your ass.
I just cried, is what I did. Yeah. I did a lot of crying. I felt my inner self being frozen.
Because we're out there in all the boats. And I mean, it's not just us complaining about it or whatever. All the boats are out there, and it's 27 degrees, 28 degrees, and we are cold, and we haven't even started yet. And it's cold.
You want to know how you know it's cold? Nobody's talking to anybody. You notice how quiet it was? Because everybody's like this. Oh, I'm going to die. And nobody said a word. All the friends are all sitting there. Everybody's quiet. Mm-hmm. It's like, what's going on? I'm cold. I'm going to die.
I want to go to Denny's.
I want to go to Denny's. I hate this. Ooh. I mean, all anybody was said, they said, go fish. It'd be fun. No, it's not fun.
But, yeah, so we got to look
damn
up.
It works with every name. I just tried it. Damn it, Laura!
So I threw together this real quick video, and if you've seen the video, if you haven't, go to Weeby Tailing on YouTube, go watch the video. It helps us out. Like it, comment on it, do whatever you want, but it does help that video get out a little bit. But
it's a good video.
It makes it look like John was right on his game, and he's on top of that fish. And to his credit, I mean, he did get the bait in front of the fish, but I didn't start recording that particular section until he had just had a little temper tantrum because he cast 9-10 times before I turned the camera on.
To be honest, Eric thought I was going to throw a temper tantrum by missing the fish, fall in the water, and he was going to get it on camera for a blooper.
That was where I was going.
Yeah, he didn't think I was going to catch that fish. And to be honest, I didn't think I was going to catch that fish because I was flipping that fish off earlier before we started filming.
So, you know, we rode out, and again, Steenhatchee is not our baby. We're still trying to figure it all out. We went out pre-fish a day. We didn't see a fish, didn't catch fish. It was miserable. So we went in the other direction. You can go two directions coming out of Steenhatchee. We went one way on the pre-fish. We went the other way the next day, and we're looking, and John finally goes, I think I just saw an 8-inch redfish. We're like, well, hot damn, yeah. And then we saw a little bit bigger redfish.
8-inch redfish got me excited to the point that I thought me and Eric could catch a fish.
But yeah, so it kind of progressed, and we keep seeing fish, and we're throwing. I felt bad because I had Q8 making these fantastic baits, these crawfish that because we knew that it was going to be cold. We knew that if the fish would just sit on the bottom and the claws would just move in the current, we're like, man, this is going to be the ticket. Well, we were throwing that, and they didn't eat it. They'd come up to it. They'd go around it. They cohabitated with it. They just wouldn't eat it. And between spooking some fish here and there with the boat or doing whatever, we finally got up on this one fish. And after, like I said, you cast 9 or 10 times trying to get it into one area, and then finally, you know, you got it to the point. And I told you, let it sit. Leave it right there. Don't move it.
Yeah, so I was.
Yep. He was.
I was using a 3-aught owner hook. That's exactly what I was using. That was a 3-aught owner hook hooked in the nose of that Q8 white bait.
And there's Socrates jumping ahead now. But
he just Jessica. Damn it, Jessica. But no, I did not pee icicles. I couldn't find my winner.
Yeah.
So it was gone in my gut.
But yeah, so in the video, it makes it look like, you know, John casts 3 times, you know, he's patient, and then he catches that fish and all great with the world.
Lies, I tell you. Lies.
And then people ask me, they say, Eric, why do you play music for the video? We want to hear you talking and all that. Well, I'm going to play for you. Reason why.
You didn't.
Oh, yeah.
You've got a live feed of this?
So, well, not a live feed, but this will be an unedited, you know, thing that won't be, you know, basically, we have to cut and make things in. You know, you can't have real long videos on YouTube and all that for, you know, especially for just one fish. But I just want to show you, this is why, and some of the joys and the hang-ups and everything that we have when we're out there fishing. And it is a lot of fun, but it is a lot of work. And the excitement of throwing to fish and them not eating it, and you finally change it up and you put something on a little bit different. In this case, it was a smaller bait. We got rid of the jig heads. We got rid of the weight. We got rid of anything.
We scaled down.
It fluttered to the bottom, and then it would just lightly sit there and, I mean, just barely move in the current. That's the situation that we got to, and we finally got it to work. But we just want you. This is about 4.5 minutes.
Unedited?
But there's beeps. I have beeps in here.
Beeps? That's multiple.
Yeah. But that's about the only editing that. Yeah. Earmuffs.
This bud beeps.
Because there's only the editing to keep us PG-13.
Oh, shoot.
So here we go. Stay with us. We'll be back. So he's pressed up against the grass now.
Yep. No. Look at you. Don't give a fuck.
I'm going to have mine in the highway here, just so when he kind of comes up, he's got an option.
right to him. Perfect presentation, Eric.
He's just got to eat it, John.
That is as perfect as you can get a presentation on a bait. And he has taken it.
No, has he?
Yep. See? He's got it, bro. No, he didn't. He swam right by it. Smaller bait, bitch! Smaller bait, bitch! I turned the camera on too. 4, 3. How long did I work that fish?
I'm telling you, John, you can't move it fast. This shit's they're cold. All right.
How long did I have to work that fish? Two.
The overslot?
No, God, no.
Here, get this hook out, Eric. Because I used a hook. Can you get it out?
Like with pliers, you mean?
No, it's buried it in here.
Oh, he swallowed it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, I have to cut it.
Okay.
My ass off for that fish, bro.
That was the team effort.
Dude. That is a beautiful. Yo, we're good.
Yep. Hold on, let me get John getting him on the
Oh yeah.
on the stick.
26 and a half. Almost 26 and a half inches long, bro. What a fish, bro.
Nice. Of course, it's dark in the shadow, but it's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. We're good. He's relaxed out. He's 26 and 3/4 inches long, bro. Relaxed out. You hear me? Got the live well running. He is so cold, bro.
I thought I still saw the bait in the water as well.
I did too. There's no way. And then I'm like,
then
I'm
you came
working my
tight.
ass off for
And I'm like,
fish.
What? You just come tight. No,
I am
fucking
working my ass off for this fish, bro.
But that's it, man. That's it. That's the hubbub.
small bait.
I was working and working, and I'm like, are you kidding me? How could I catch this gorgeous fish? I worked my ass off.
I love steamhead
I love steamhead. The place is great.
freaking love steamhead. No.
I hadn't heard that.
So you wonder why we play music in the videos instead of that. Again, we'll
Wow.
we'll try to do some microphoning and do some more tips and tricks, but tournament fishing is hard because it's all about getting that fish, getting the fish in the live well. Justin, you asked, do you strip down every time you catch a fish? No, but again, being sponsored, he was caught, but being sponsored, we got to take care of our sponsors. We gotta, we gotta make things look right. All that good stuff. So there's a lot that goes on that, does it. But yep, Laura, in this case, it was the smaller bait that got it done. I wish we would have made that decision a little bit earlier because we threw at some other fish that just didn't pay us any attention. And if we would have gone earlier, maybe we could have done better than what we did do. We did finish in the top third, which sounds fantastic, but I mean, we were 25th out of 75. So, I mean, we just did make it. But if you look back last year at the opener, we goose egg. So we are 200% better right now than we were in the opening last year. So we're cool, So
we're happy, yeah. But if we can continue our pace, because now we've been to these places, we fished them, we know a lot more. Yeah. And and if you're losing and you're not catching fish and you're out there and you're trying to pull your hair out, change it up.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep.
Change it up.
Yep. So,
do something you've never done before. Give it a shot. What's the worst that can happen? You're going to do the same thing you were doing before, or something could change.
Yeah. So Rick, it was definitely a team effort. So I'm up in the sky trying to spot critters and see things coming and going, and then get John tuned in to where they were at until he sees them. John and I have to work on this.
Yeah, we've got to. John has to change his ways, and that's not easy because it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks.
What Eric didn't realize is John doesn't know left from right. If I told John look to the left, he'd look right. If I told him look to the right, he'd look left. I said, okay, swap it up, Eric. Go to the clock. All right, John, he's at your 2 o'clock. John had looked left.
I don't read a clock.
So John and I have to work on our communication skills. Yeah.
Hey man, I caught the fish.
But no, John did. So he caught that fish. Again, we spot that day. Every fish we caught were fish that we saw. The last fish that we caught that weighed in, John actually cast a good ways beyond the fish, unintentional, and that fish was finally warm enough or whatever that John bumped it once, and that fish actually turned and went to it.
That was our, he ate.
And that was our second fish, to take in for weigh-in. So, 1 o'clock is basically 1 o'clock.
What if it's AM, Rick? John is dyslexic.
So John and I got to work on, I think I'm going to bring a ribbon next time, with colors. And I'll just go John Blue. And he can look blue.
Oh, God, man. I give up. Give up.
But, that's something John and I have to work on. But I will tell you that Captain Eric about blew it for us in the end. We had about an hour still before we had to go weigh in. And I'm like, man, there's a place close to the river. We'll push in there. We can see if we can get a bigger one, cull out, and have a little bit more. We were tickled pink to have 2 fish to weigh, coming in with a goose egg last year. So we were tickled pink, but it's always tournament, go, get that one more. Well, we pushed into a spot that we shouldn't have pushed into. John was like, it was low getting in here. And I'm like, yeah, but we're gonna cruise up to this little area. Dead boat was about stuck, bro. We about vacuumed to the mud. I mean, it was low. And I was like, man, we're not going to fish. We're just going to try to get out of here. And I will tell you, thanks to the almighty Florida Marine Tracks, Chip.
Yeah, we would have never got out of there.
Behind, we were trying to fish the front side of where I was trying to go into, but behind it, there was a black line representing you can run this only on high tide. And the tide was already going out. It was low. I was like, John, if we can get back to the backside of this bar, we've got a shot. And
it took us 20 minutes to get to the back of the bar. It was so shallow.
What did you say, John? You held your head down. You didn't look.
I never looked. I was like, this 25-foot boat is fixing to run 35 mile an hour. Wide open with Eric on the freaking jack plate with this motor up as high as it'll go.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, this is his livelihood. I don't want his motor being left in Steenhatchee. And I thought, we've never been this way. We don't know what's there. Eric's fixing to punch it, and I got to sit down. And I'm like, I just pulled my hoodie down and I bit it, and I said, "Dear God, please, A, I want to weigh, and B, I don't want Eric's boat messed up because he doesn't. And I said it. I said, you don't have Bonnie with State Farm like John does, you know? So I'm like, this is going to be bad. So that actually would have made a great video for Bonnie with State Farm, because you'd start off with, we're running through there and you don't have Bonnie with State Farm? And then wham! Oh, crap. We don't have Bonnie with State Farm.
First, I do have Bonnie with State
But
Farm.
not
on
for that
the
boat.
She doesn't do commercial boats.
That's right. Don't do commercial boats.
I have it
So
on
it
my
was
vehicle.
it was like death is either going to happen and we're not going to weigh, or Eric's going to tear his boat all to hell and back and he's going to be down to $5,000-$6,000. And I'm like, this is not good.
But there was, behind that bar, there was a hole where I got enough to jack it, hit it hard, and get on plane.
Just like Donna says, hit it and hold on.
And
And
that's
hold on.
what we did. I mean, we ran through inches. I mean, very low inches. And John, like I said, I wish John was looking. He could appreciate it more if he actually saw what we were going through. And if I would have thought about it, it would have made great video just to turn the video. But I was seriously, I was like, I want to get out of here. I don't have time.
You know I'm going to.
When you've got cameras in the boat and anybody that's done it, it really changes up what you're wanting to do, and it changes up how you do things.
Exactly.
Cameras, you want it, especially for our sponsors and everything, we want to catch a lot of stuff on camera, but it also is a big hindrance, and it slows down a lot of what you're trying to do. So, but man, I wish I would have turned it on, because that was puckering.
I literally was scared crapless.
Yep.
And you knew it. And we knew we were scared crapless. We just didn't show it because you wanted out of there. And the reason you didn't turn the camera on, because we really didn't have time to mess around with that.
No.
We had to go.
Go. Yep.
Otherwise, 5 more minutes, I think we'd have been done. I think it was that close.
We were meant to weigh, John.
When in doubt, throttle it out.
Yeah.
Now that Donna says hit it and hold on.
She just wants my boat to come back in.
Yeah.
She wants to see my boat.
You know
again.
I've got to say something, but I'm not.
No.
Don't do it.
So there you go. Just a little snippet of how it went. And I will call it work, because it is work. Nobody in their right mind gets up and goes fishing when it's 25 degrees in Florida. Now, I know for all you people up north, you're laughing at us, you bunch of pansies, but that's Florida cold. The Florida cold's miserable.
It's miserable.
Yeah. You need to do it if you want to grow the channel.
I'm not saying it.
Not breaking my stuff for the channel.
Nope.
Not gonna do it. But we will try to turn the camera on.
If we had a brand new Suzuki sitting at Eric's house, maybe we'd have done it. But no.
Donna will tell you I got to have a brand new Mercury sitting on there waiting.
Well, that's right, because they're Mercury.
Yeah. So, but there you go. All right, guys, we've run long, but we did want to show you. There's a lot that goes into. When you hit record, that's the easiest part of making a video, is hitting record. It's taking that information, getting it back, doctoring it up, make sure it looks good, make sure it sounds good, cut it and put it in, what was a 10-minute video condensed to 30 seconds, 45 seconds to make it interesting. That is the hard part. It does take a lot of time.
And an amazing video out of a camera that was just put on a nobody was holding that camera. That thing was just about it in the air.
No. Well, that was mounted on the grab bar up top, and
just turned on.
And GoPros don't typically do well at a distance, but I mean, it was able to spot the fish in the water. You could see the fish in the water.
Was that the 9 that I
that
have?
was
the 9 Hero?
That was the newest.
The 9 Hero. Well, they have newer than that now, but that was 2. I think
they're
more.
up to 13 now or something like that. Yeah.
But amazing that video came out that well.
Yep. And people need to see it. You are correct.
Yeah.
We aren't going fishing that cold. See?
Yeah, I don't blame you. It was miserable.
All right. Well, there you go. So, like I said, big shout out to Q8 Super Baits. They did make it happen. Let's see. Where is the thing that I'm looking for? There we go. Boom. That is the bait that made it work out for us in the end all. John just nose hooked with a little like bait style hook in the nose, and no weight, no nothing. Let it sit, and that's what we had to do. We had to let it sit.
We improvised and prevailed.
I watched that fish. It sat right in front of that fish. That fish came up to it, backed up, came up to it, backed up, and then came up to it. And I think you could hear in the video, you know, you're like, you thought he ate it, and I'm like, are you sure? You know, and then you weren't sure.
Yeah, I
but
wasn't
when
sure.
you came tight, he was there.
yeah.
I mean, he engulfed it. You know,
I
so-
was looking for the white spot, and then the white spot disappeared. And I was like, okay, it's now or never.
Yep. So even Chris is saying very similar to how he got it.
I mean, you know, improvise. If you improvise, maybe you'll have a chance. So
Yep. There we go.
you know, if not,
All right. Well, John, that gets us to the end of another one. Show everybody what we're giving away tonight.
you get a hat.
Those were given to us at the
Yep.
Florida Redfish
So we give
Series,
to
so
you.
we're going to
The
give
way
it
we
to
are,
you.
we're givers, and a nice roll of 10-pound test, like
Just like Andrew was talking about.
put it on your reel, scale down to 20-pound fluoro in this right here, scale down your bait size with a little Q8 bait on there, and I don't know, pop one of those on there and see what happens.
You it.
And remember how I was talking about eating Sonny's, and I sure do wish I had Sonny's in front of me right now. But there's your $40 worth right there. And then Donna said she wanted to see it. Well, there it is.
That's your log.
Chum up. The
Oh.
big log.
The big log. There you go.
And we've got promo 10 5-count of 3/0 quarter-ounce jig heads from Jim's Jigs, which we did start off using. It's just the fish we had to lighten it up, and thank goodness I had 2 6-packs or 2 3-packs of owner 3/0 and 4/0, and I think I did start with the 3/0. I went to the 4/0 because it was a little heavier hook, so I could throw it a little further because I wasn't getting the distance I wanted. So
And when he did eat, he ate.
he ate.
I mean, that one swallowed it. Yeah.
But dang, man, it was, oh
Yeah.
man, jeez.
All right. Let's see. John, you ready? So the way we do this, we're going to ask a question. When you answer, we're going to take the top 5, the first 5 right answers that we see. We're going to write them on the old piece of paper and put it in the bucket, and then we'll draw for tonight's winner. Tonight,
You're not going to ask them how many times John cussed in that video, are you?
how many bleeps? Well, I mean, there was a lot
That's
more cussing
embarrassing.
in there. But,
I know,
you
that's
know,
embarrassing.
but I only bleeped out what would have
Oh,
kept this,
man.
from being PG-13.
Yeah. Well, we got to keep it on the air.
So,
We got to beep it.
yep. So tonight, we talked about Florida Redfish Series. And basically, tonight's question, and let me put the old man's on right here, just so we get this right here. All right. Tonight's question. In the past Florida Redfish Series, how much did the bag weigh to secure the win, i.e. the first place bag weight? I need the complete number, not just 15 pounds. I need 15 point whatever, if that's what it is. I need the exact
We're
weight.
talking about the win in the boating.
Yep, in the boating section.
not kayaks.
Kayaks
they don't
do
weigh.
something different.
Yeah.
They do.
They do length.
Yeah, something. They do something different. So that is what we are looking for tonight. What was the weight? The winning weight. That is what we're looking for.
Nobody's got it yet.
And this was a post right on the Florida Redfish Series page. I think that's.
We got one.
We got one. Yeah. All right.
We got 2. We got 3.
Oh,
Chris.
you're bumping my
sorry.
thing here.
Chris.
So I've got that one.
Laura.
I got that
Then
one.
we got Chris and Tyler. You got Chris, right?
Dude.
And Tyler. And then the next one is he did it again, so he's already in there. Christy Gilman.
No.
Chris is already in there.
No, that's a different Chris.
Oh,
You're screwing up Chris's left and right.
I have messed up Chris. Wow, I have done a great job of consistently messing up Chris.
We've got our 5, John. Let's see who they are.
The winning number was 13.80 pounds.
Yep. That was good weight for
was
that
good weight.
tournament. We got Justin is in the bucket, Laura's in the bucket, Tyler is in the bucket, Chris D is in the bucket, and Chris G is in the bucket.
G, D, and G.
Yep.
So if we would have had another fish, we had probably 10, 26 or 27 inch fish I threw at. We'd have been there. We'd have been right up in there.
Oh, we'd
We'd have been right in there.
Sure. Yeah.
Yep. We just needed one more fish, and I had one yawn at it, but he didn't eat it. So it's terrible.
He was sleepy and cold.
Yeah, I am consistent, Chris.
All right, John. Let's pick tonight's winner. Who's going to win this prize? Just one, John.
I got one.
You ought to make it one of the Chris's, as bad as you've been treating them tonight.
Nope. I treated them bad equally, and they ain't win. So this guy,
Oh, Lordy.
he's got a fast boat.
Does he?
Do we know who won with a fast boat?
Hmm. We know who didn't win with a fast.
Yeah. Tyler.
So, there you go. At least Chris says at least you're consistent, John.
Yep, I am consistent.
So congratulations, Tyler. It looks like you'll be eating at Sonny's and fishing with some chum and some new line, and you get a nice TH Marine. I saw he was eyeballing them hats.
Was he?
At the
And he didn't
meeting.
get one.
Yeah, no, he didn't get one.
Yep, we got one. He didn't get one.
Yep. Yeah, the Florida Redfish Series guys, they liked us.
Yeah, they came right over to us first. We were the first to get them. Oh, man.
All right, well, we got through another one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please stay with us through the series. We're having fun. Like I said, if you haven't seen the official video yet, go to the We Be Tailing YouTube page. I mean, you're already kind of here anyway.
I'm sorry,
And,
Laura. I'm
watch the
sorry,
full
Laura.
video.
I didn't. You didn't stick to my fingers like Jessica sticks to my fingers. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Tyler.
There you go. All right. Well, John, we're going to let them roll with that thought right there. We'll see everybody next week. Be safe out there. We Be Tailing is brought to you by Shasty McNasty Fishing,
Captain's Cove Outfitters.
Jim's Jigs,
Filletzall Blades.
Aquatic Nutrition,
UA Super Baits and White.
it's custom rods, many colors,
State Farm and Bonnie.
native nautical mailboxes,
Salt Dead Life.
power pole, Sea Bass Aquatic, Sonny's Barbecue, old Josh and Melissa, and the Hippie Head Hotel. Hopefully John's feeling better by next week. We love you guys, even the ugly ones.
Even Go.
We'll talk to you
We're talking
later.
about us, by the way.
Peace.